Welcome back everybody to Forza Motorsport. So we're finishing off the road part of this road to race tour with the Corvette Z06, and when we finish up these two races we'll move on to the next two races in the next episode in the racing version of this Corvette Z06, and then we'll move back to road with the 458 Italia. So yeah, we should have some more money now to upgrade, because I think we had some upgrade left, or maybe not, I don't know. But regardless, we're on Grand Oak Raceway for 9 laps, because obviously it's quite a short circuit. It's a club circuit. Yeah, we have some extra PI to play with, because we haven't fully upgraded, so I can't remember what we had done. Yeah, so 745 horsepower, 745 pound-feet of torque, weighing at 3,220 pounds. And those are our current stats. So I think we are going to get some extra grip, yeah. And race springs. And anti-roll bars. And a flywheel. Yep, I think that's what we were going for originally. We'll have enough money this time. Yeah. Like I said in the last episode, I've been doing a lot of online racing, and with the multi-class racing that's been going on there, it's just encouraged me to buy more cars and spend a lot of money on upgrades as well. So that's kind of why I'm a bit cash strapped at the moment. But doing these two races now that we've upgraded will hopefully give us some more money back.
Grand Oak is 100% racer friendly. Each turn has some amount of banking to allow you to maximize your speed, so be on that throttle early and often. Let's see what you've got out there.
Okay then, so yeah, starting off into 12th as per usual. So we had a pretty good start to this championship. I think we got second and first, so yeah, we've got plenty of points on the leaderboard. So let's throw our weight down with reducing our fuel. Will do. Let's go. So yeah, we've had some really rather substantial news in terms of, you know, Forza games in general. Both this game and Forza Horizon 5 will be getting a heavily customised 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. I can't remember who the designer is. It's a collaboration, but still, it looks pretty nice. Should be pretty fun to race. It's fully viewable as well, so we can review it. Let's see if we find let's see if I find that there's enough to that is. I'm sure we'll find some use for it in Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, I seem to be really well progressing in this race. Acceleration to play with, the additional handling. Forza Horizon 5 is also getting a new game mode called Hide and Seek. So if you've ever seen the Fail Race channel, they do a series called Survival. It's basically like that. It's, you know, one person versus 5 other people, and those 5 other people have to find one person. Person can, you know, hide in normal traffic, because the cars that you get to choose from are normal traffic cars. So Jeep Wrangler and Chevrolet pickup truck and a few others. And yeah, both sides have their own powers you can play with. I think the hider has like the ability to spectator game mode. I'll enjoy it for a fair bit, but then I'll eventually just move some of it, to be honest, because at the end of the day, when it comes to racing games, I think to race those kind of gimmicky game modes. Fun enough for a time, but then eventually lose staying power. In the top 5 for now. But we've also been enjoying the community posts that we've been doing. Decided to finally post a bit more on there, especially when it comes to talking about videos. Enjoying the fact that we had pretty decent success with the first poll in terms of what cars got win over which when it comes to unusual vehicles at Nürburgring. We may as well do that kind of thing considering we only have 2 once. So there are a lot of vehicles out there that are somewhat similar in certain regards, have common traits. Also, it's just interesting to see what one vehicle will do over the other. I know they were completely different, but the Renault Megane R26R versus that Jaguar, I forgot the name of it now. It's basically that 450 horsepower V12 real monster. Now, obviously, they are not way similar at all. It's rear-wheel drive, it's front-wheel drive, it's a hatchback, it's pretty much a supercar, but they are at the end of the day both truck-purpose vehicles. And I was interested to see what a modern mainstream track vehicle could do against a rare exotic version. And the Renault actually wasn't that million miles off. I think it was less than a minute off that car, which considering it's got about half as much horsepower and nowhere near the same kind of acceleration and top speed, just because that Megane is actually far more controllable and in some respects probably better handling. It was just a lot closer than you would expect it to be. But in terms of talking about being close, that Mazda 323 GTR and the Nissan Pulsar GTI are wonderfully close. Literally only about a second in it. Which again, considering the Mazda has a decent advantage in terms of horsepower at all. It's got 20 horsepower less than the Nissan, for instance. But because that car is actually lighter, it's way more predictable in terms of its handling. It's actually got quite a soft suspension, and I feel like it has better brakes. It managed to close that gap massively, so despite having less power, less acceleration. Side is the side that is taking the most punishment, though, is the right side of the left-hand corners. Or at least in a podium position.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know the severe tyre wear, I can see it. Feel it as well. Ford is gaining on us. Lap times are tumbling down. 2 seconds slower than the fastest already. This is typically why I don't go for race tyres. Oh dear. Because you can obviously wear them out a hell of a lot quicker than you can normal tyres. Especially on the right tyre. Oh, just pipped Ford, which was really gaining on us because of our lack of grip. But yeah, still, there we go.
Good run out
Third
there.
place, so we've kept podium position for each race so far. And that's kept us in first place, but there is only now 20 points in it, so everything to play for with the fourth and final race. So yeah, I'll see you when we get to the next track. Right, so we're at Indianapolis Motor Speedway on the Grand Prix circuit. So yeah, this is one of my favourite tracks on Forza games, to be honest. It's like its
The
relative
4 turns
simplicity while
following
being
the
quite
super
quick.
fast back straight make up a demanding technical sequence where you should use all of the blue and white curbing.
Right, skip.
Let's get after it.
Let's go race. So I think we're going to actually swap to the harder tyres. Just because, you know, at the end of the day, the medium ones do wear out quite quickly. And yeah, we don't want that, obviously. And I know there's less laps on this one, but it is a longer track. So yeah. And as you can see, we're only losing out about a second on a lap time, but it means that they will last longer, whereas the soft ones will wear out even quicker than the medium ones. So yeah, we still should have most of the grip that we need, but at the end of the day the tyres will last, or at least you hope they will. I guess on the previous race I didn't have it held up, and it generated quite a bit of smoke when getting rammed into it. So should be something, I guess.
Total time penalty is about half a second.
It's barely even a tap. It really was. It wasn't intentional. Yes. Didn't realise how much they slowed down. A lot of yellow. A lot of yellow joining. What is that driving line? Jeez. Ford was almost doing like a mile there. Oh. several games there that I'm really rather interested in. Indiana Jones game, especially since it's on Game Pass, so technically we'll really be able to pay for that. As well as the new Dune Awakening, which, yeah, I'm not typically a fan of those kind of massively multiplayer
3 left.
games, but graphically and gameplay wise and all of the things that you see with the area able to do does look like it's going to be one of those really wonderful ones. Unfortunately, I don't really into that kind of world game either, so yeah, it might be a bit difficult to play it on your own, but you can do that, so you know, it's possible, it just might not be very easy. Then we have Atomfall and Sniper Elite Resistance, both of which are considered by Rebellion. The Sniper Elite game does look a bit half-assed, to be honest. It does look just like more of the same. And we don't have the character that we've played with in the last 5 games, so maybe some changes will be implemented with that new character, but it does look more like the same. Atomfall, on the other hand, looks like the Fallout game that I've had for a long time, so I'm really looking forward to that, especially since it's set near me. Although obviously in a much more alternate universe. See, it's set in fictional reality to or even back in the 50s even. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. What else is next? Oh, there's a new Mafia game coming out. I'm not sure if they said next year or not, but regardless, I really like the first 3. Especially the remastered and remade version of the first one. Which is a real joy to This one seems to be going right to Italy, or at the very least likes of Sicily. Not sure when it's set, probably around the 1920s, 1930s. It's like in the Mafia, the old country, so yeah. It would be cool if they set it across several decades and did a proper like kind of Godfather trilogy, or even something like Once Upon a Time in America. Do that kind of, oh dear, I'm understand massively there. Do that kind of, you know, massive, decades-long story. See characters over a massive period of time. At the end of the day, it is a single player game. It is not something I want to be in there for. You know, I want to feel like a proper, fully fledged story is told. Not that I feel like the previous games didn't do that, but they were quite restricted in terms of their scope. Especially the first and the third ones, which were to place over a few years. If that at all. Obviously the second one was set across 2 different periods. It's during World War II,
Final lap.
after
You got
in
this.
the 50s. Again, that was, at the end of the day, quite a short game, to be honest, so yeah, even though it was set across multiple decades, it still, you know, was quite a small scale. Still, it's an upper podium position. points to take us to a win for the championship overall. Sometimes you don't always have to win every race to get a win in a championship. That's proven by this. 101 points to 84 from that Porsche and 76 for a Ford GT. So yeah, pretty good championship, that one. Like I said, like I've said in the past, even I'm not a particularly fan of one-make races, or one-make championships even, you know, only being able to choose from the one car. But if you're going to choose any car, it should be the C7, because that is a fantastic vehicle, really rather versatile in terms of what the upgrades you can give it and kind of things you can do with it. Obviously you can go in a much different direction to what I went in, where I mainly prioritised power, which, you know, didn't always work, but it did at least give us a win overall. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and yeah, the next Road to Race Tour Championship will be the racing version of this car, so that should be pretty interesting in its own right. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.